Are you in a business and thinking of growing it 10 times? If yes, then this video is definitely for you. What are the important aspects that we need to consider from an astrological and Vastu point of view? Let's understand that. First, astrologically, I need to check your second house, seventh house, and 11th house. Why second house? Because for any business, it's important to invest your capital in it. It's also important to have adequate bank balance. So your second house needs to be like really strong with combinations like 2, 3, 5, 7, 11 plus 10, 11, which will give you massive success. Then we go to the seventh house. Seventh house is important from a business dealings perspective, clientele, business partnership. So if your seventh house is good, you will experience your dealings with your clients are very smooth. If you want to get into any partnership, it's very successful and clientele keeps on coming or it's ongoing. So seventh house should be very strong with very good combinations. Then we go to the 11th house. 11th house is very important from networking point of view and fulfillment of your desires. For clients, it's very important that we network, right? We can get clients by way of networks like BNI or by word of mouth. So networking is very important. And fulfillment of your desires or gains. So now you're investing your capital, you're putting in your effort. It's important that you get the result, you gain. So that is why the 11th house is important. So fundamentally, if your second, 7th and 11th houses are like really strong with good combinations, then you're for sure bound to reach the heights of success in your business. But however, on the contrary, if your second, 7th and 11th houses are not good, you can even stop your business or even get into insolvency. So this is the primary rule, 2, 7, 11. Then we move on to the Vastu aspects. Now, which are the relevant zones which are very important for business? First, North. North zone basically represents the opportunities that are created for business, right? So, now let's look at the problems that are associated with the North zone. Look at this in your house as well as in your office. In your North, is there any washroom or storeroom or any washing machine? If yes, that's indeed a blockage because you're like telling the universe, I do not want the opportunity. So, how do we remedy it? North represents blue. Therefore, just place a blue colored zero bulb in that particular zone. How do we further activate or enhance the North zone? So, you can place a statue or a photo frame of Lord Kuber in the North zone. So, this will help you get opportunities. Opportunities will just keep flowing, like how water flows that way. The next important zone is East. East zone is important from a connections and clientele point of view. For our business, after the opportunities come, we need connections and we need clients. So therefore, it's very important that this zone is positive, its balance is activated. How do we activate it? Keep a statue of a rising sun or maybe a bronze statue of sun in that area. And also check whether there is any blockage in terms of your washroom, storeroom, washing machine over there. If yes, keep a zero bulb of green color. Then we go to the next step, Southeast zone, which is basically the zone for continuity of funds. So you started a business, you have a project, but then after that what? We need continuous flow of funds. So Southeast is the zone. So how do we activate this zone? Place galloping red horses in that particular zone and also check whether that zone is blocked or is there any imbalance. Again, check whether there is any washing machine, any washroom, any storeroom, toilet, whatever. You need to check this in your house as well as your office. Both needs to be done parallel. Then the last zone is West. West is the zone for profits and gains. So it's very important that you've invested your capital, time, money, efforts in your business and you need to get those profits and gains that you desire. So therefore, we need to activate West. So how do we activate West? It's very simple. You can either place a turtle over there, or you can place a statue or a photo frame of your guru and light a ghee ka diya over there. Also check whether these zones are balanced or imbalanced. If it's imbalanced in terms of the washroom, toilet, storeroom, washing machine, then again place a zero bulb of white color. So basically, which are the critical zones for finance, for attracting finance from a Vastu point of view? It's north for opportunities, it's east for connections and clientele, it's southeast for continuity of funds, and it is west for profits and gains. Please do this collective effort by using astrology and Vastu, and do let me know how your business not only commences but progresses and flourishes. And do let me know. Thank you.